Look, Massimo, just say what you have to say or I'm going to see Bridget. I can't let her leave like this.
You need to hear this, Ridge. Please, trust me. Please. I know how much Bridget means to you, and believe me, I'm not going to let you lose her. It's just that it's so difficult to find the right words. But it's time the truth came out. It's time.
It's gonna be okay. No, it won't. Not if you go. I need you. Dad needs you.
I don't want to leave you, but
Then stay. Please, Aunt Bridget. Stay with us.
Thomas? She has to go.
No, she doesn't. Not if she doesn't want to.
Well, you know, when you grow up, you'll understand that sometimes we do things that we realize in the long run will be for the best.
your grandma's right. Sweetie, I love you so much, but I have to do this.
Tell you what, I'll come and hang out with you and your sisters. Maybe that'll help you not miss your aunt so much.
It's not the same.
I know. Bridget.
Oh, let me just try to get through to him.
That's only going to make it harder for him, okay? Besides, we should be going. You don't want to miss the plane.
No, already. I haven't even seen... Just give me a few more minutes, please.
Hello.
After tonight, I'm not going to see any of these people again.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I can't believe Ridge isn't here.
Well, neither can I.
Well, where do you suppose he is?
Bridge, I've accomplished many things in my life. I've traveled the world, created an empire. But I was alone. I had no one to leave my business to. I had no one to teach the lessons that I had learned. Until I met you. And then I realized what was missing. Family. Family. The most important thing in the world.
But we're not family.
But we are. Yes, we are. I'm your father, Ridge.
Are you looking for Rich?
Well, I don't think he's coming.
Well, I'm sure he's going to want to say goodbye to Bridget.
Well, I don't know. I think his anger with you outweighs his desire to say goodbye to Bridget.
He's not going to stay away because of me.
I don't think you realize how appalled he is about the mess with Deacon and the baby.
And I think you underestimate how much Rich really loves me. You always have. He will forgive me.
Hey, sis.
Hey, you.
You know, you're amazing. I don't know how you can leave behind somebody that you love so much.
What?
Oh, come on, Bridget. It's obvious. I mean, how close you've gotten, how much they all mean to you. Well, Thomas, Steffi and Phoebe?
Oh, yeah, the kids.
Who else did you think I was talking about?
Nobody. No, just this trip is just happening so fast. I can't even think straight right now.
Well, maybe now isn't the right time to go to Copenhagen.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, you just don't seem that into it.
I'm totally into it.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, Rick, this is one of the best med schools in the world. Why wouldn't I want to go there?
I don't know, I just thought maybe there was somebody special.
I told you when my marriage ended, my career became my top priority.
Smooth, sis, really smooth. You went right around that one, which leads me to believe that I'm right. So is, Dr. McLean the lucky guy?
No, there's nothing going on between me and Mark.
Well, then it must be CJ.
By process of elimination?
You're not the only one in this family with brains. Maybe right now isn't the right time to travel. You know, if this is the beginning of a relationship,
Now's the perfect time.
No, Massimo, you are not my father.
I am Ridge.
Eric Forrester is my father. He raised me, he taught me everything I know. I am his son.
Look, I realize that this is an awful lot to digest.
There's nothing to digest because it's not true. This can't be possible.
Listen to me, Ridge.
Look, my mother wouldn't do something like this. She just wouldn't do it.
You don't understand. This was before Stephanie and Eric were serious. We were still young. We were in college. I loved your mother very much.
No. No, I can't believe it. I'm hearing here. No, I'm not gonna believe this because it's not true.
It is true, Ridge.
My father would have told me. He would have told me if I wasn't his... He has no idea what you're claiming here, does he?
No. Eric does not know.
So all these years, all this time, you and Mother have let him believe it. You've let him believe that I was his son all this time. Huh? Is that what you're saying?
Rich, listen to what I'm saying here.
No,
okay?
Massimo, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. None of this, no.
You've
No.
got it all wrong, Rich. I did not know that you were my son. If I had, I would have claimed you from the beginning. I would never have let Eric raise you.
What are you saying here?
All right. You remember that time in my office you had the accident with that sword?
What does that have to do with any of this?
Okay. You lost a lot of blood and you needed a transfusion. Eric's blood was not a match. That's when Stephanie figured out that
Yours was.
she knew that if Eric was not your father, I had to be. And believe me, Ridge, I went into shock just as you are right now. But you see, all of a sudden, everything fell into place. It all made sense.
What makes sense, Massimo? What can possibly make sense?
All right, okay. I was telling you before, all right, that I've accomplished almost every goal that I set for myself. Except that I realized there was always something missing until you came along. Then I realized I had this sort of uncanny connection to you, and I couldn't explain. And then I found out that you were my son. And everything fell into place. You were what I was searching for. You were the piece of me that was missing. And suddenly I realized that my life was complete. I had a son and grandchildren.
Thomas, Steffi, and Phoebe, your grandchildren.
Yeah. That is the reason why I am so protective of them. See, you all mean so much to me. You're my family, Rich. A family that I am so proud of. And I hope one day that you'll be proud of me too, son.
Son. You're my father?
I think we have to go.
Just a few more minutes. We're just gonna be here. I know we will.
Well, I don't think we can wait. You'll miss the plane.
Okay. Just let me say my last goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Okay, I just want to say I love every single one of you. And I'm gonna miss you like crazy. I wish I didn't have to go. But if I don't leave now, my chauffeur's gonna kill me. So
Well, you better get going. Come here. We're gonna miss you.
I miss you.
You have a wonderful time, okay?
Thank you.
I'm gonna call you, okay?
We gotta go. We'll miss the plane. Come on, honey.
This does not change who you are, Rich.
This changes everything, Massimo.
Rich, you've always been my son.
Look, I don't know who your son is. I know who Rich Forrester is. I've lived and breathed him, but I don't know how to be anyone else.
Look, this is going to take a little time to sink in.
How do you erase a whole lifetime? Tell me that, huh?
No one is asking you to do that.
Well, I'm sure as hell not who I thought I was.
Well, yes, you are. Of course you are. You're still the same talented, intelligent person you've always been.
And why do I feel like an imposter then? Why do I feel like I've cheated my dad out of a son? A son that he groomed in his own image and to follow in his own footsteps. He was so proud of me. Every memory we shared, everything that we did together, it was all a lie, huh? Massimo, this is gonna kill him.
Rich, listen. This is going to change a lot of lives. Yours, Eric's, Bridget's.
Bridget? What does this have to do with my sister?
That's just it. She is not your sister. That's why she moved out.
She knows? She knows this? Oh my God, Massimo! She found out in Italy.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. That's why she went away. That's why she pulled away from me.
Have you got your ticket?
I can't do this.
This is what's been going on with Bridget. The poor girl.
Yes, she found out by accident. Believe me, I would never have burdened her with this intentionally.
I can't imagine how hard it was for her to keep this secret. I mean, I know how much she hates lying.
This has nothing to do with lying, Ridge.
What do you mean?
Vic, this has devastated her, Ridge.
She was worried about Dad and me.
Yes, because that's the kind of woman she is. She wants to help all the time. Look at the way she helped your children after Taylor passed away. She put all her energy into those kids. She never felt burdened. She gave them everything she had.
They fell in love with her.
And she fell in love with them. But when she realized that she wasn't their aunt and not your sister, everything changed.
Why would that have to change anything?
Because not only does she love your children, she loves you.
I love her too.
Well, yes, of course you love her. You love her as a sister. But she loves you as a man.
What?
That's the reason that she is running away.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, believe me, I'm not the only one that saw it. Stephanie saw it too. That is the reason why she has arranged to send her overseas, because she didn't think that she could handle those feelings and she would come out with the secret.
Bridget didn't want to leave.
No, of course not. She wants to stay here with you and the kids.
Oh, my God. I've got to stop her.
Yes, you do.
I've got to go, Massimo.
Yes, go before it's too late. Don't let that extraordinary girl walk out of your life. Oh, God. I hope I've done the right thing.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you.
You're welcome.
One way to Copenhagen?
Yes.
I need your passport, Miss Forrester. Thank you.
I know you're confused right now, but this is the best for everything and everyone involved. You, Ridge, the children. Especially you, Bridget.
I hope so.
Ridge, there you are.
Yeah.
Where the hell were you? Bridget waited and waited, and then she finally had to leave.
I got hung up.
You got hung up? Ridge, this was a family get-together.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, it doesn't do your sister any good. She really wanted to see you before she left.
I wanted to see her, too.
Yeah, well, she's at the airport with Stephanie now.
I've got to catch them.
What, you gonna drive all the way out there?
I can't let Bridget leave like this.
Good. That's my boy. I knew you wouldn't let your family down.
Dad.
Rich, just go, will you? Go. You're gonna miss her. Come on, come on. I'll talk to you later.
Right.
Here you go. You're all set. Gate 88. Security's right over there. Your flight will be boarding soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess this is it.
I'm coming, Bridget. I'm coming. Don't you dare leave.